Hi students, welcome to Guru Globe YouTube channel. I am Guruprasad Hattigoudar from Vijayapur district. Dear students, this is 10th standard social science part 1 textbook history part second chapter the extension of British rule, and this is second video. In previous video 1 first video I have explained about the first Anglo-Maratha war and subsidiary alliance. You may watch that video before watching this one, and that video link is given in description box. There you can check it. Okay, fine. Let's see what's the content in this video. So content is here: second Anglo-Maratha war. Whenever you are going to write the war names or king name, that time write it like Anglo-Maratha War Second. But while reading, read it as a Second Anglo-Maratha War. Second Anglo-Maratha War. Okay. So this Second Anglo-Maratha War, it was happened between 1803 to 1805. 1803 to 1805. Only 2 years this war was happened. And why this war was happened? What was the reason? That is a political instability in between of Maratha families or conflicts between Maratha families. Maratha families is the reason. Conflict means quarrel, dispute, or small type of one varieties. Conflicts between of Maratha families. The students, I suggest you better take one notebook and write down the things what I will write on the board. And afterwards, I will give you some questions also. Okay, simply write the answers for those questions. Try to write. Okay, as you know how much you know, try to write it and send it to our Telegram channel also. Our Telegram channel is there, Guru Globe Telegram channel. In that channel you can post it and I will check it, and if is there any correction in answer, I will correct it and tell you. Okay, fine. So these are these conflicts between Maratha families. That time, nowadays also we see that especially in Maharashtra there are important or dominant families are there. The same thing that time also, two families were dominant, and those families are Holkar Holkar family, and another one is that Sindhia family. In Holkar family, Yashwantrao Holkar was there. Yes, Yashwantrao Holkar, he was a dominant in Holkar family, and in Sindhia, Daulatrao Sindhia was there. Daulatrao Sindhia. Both were in conflict. Means they were always engaged in dispute or quarrel. Many times small wars were going on between of them. And here, both families wanted to get the over command or supremacy over the Peshwa. And later, Peshwa, he joined with Daulat Rao Sindhia. Peshwa joined with Daulat Rao Sindhia, and afterwards a war was started between of Yashwantrao Holkar and Daulat Rao Sindhia. In that war, Daulat Rao Sindhia and Peshwa, they were defeated. They defeated in the hand of Yashwantrao Holkar. By that insult, Peshwa, then Peshwa was there, no? Then Peshwa, he asked the support from the British to defeat the Yashwantrao Holkar. Here, Peshwa, he asked the military support or the support from the British to defeat the Yashwantrao Holkar, and British agreed. They agreed. So, then time, British India's Governor General, That is Wellesley. Wellesley was there. Lord Wellesley. In my previous video, I have explained you about the Wellesley and his policy, his famous policy, that is the subsidiary alliance. This Wellesley asked to Peshwa to accept the subsidiary alliance. He put on condition. That's what he asked to Peshwa to accept the subsidiary alliance. If he accept, then only the British help him to defeat the to face the Yashwantrao Golkar. I hope you are all understanding. Okay, fine. Here, Peshwa, he accepted. He agreed the military agreement of the subsidiary alliance. And what he made the treaty with Wellesley, that treaty we called Bessin Treaty. We call it as the Bessin Treaty. As per Bessin Treaty, this Peshwa he accepted the subsidiary alliance. And it was opposed by all the Maratha families, even including Daulat Rao Sindhya also. Okay, but Peshwa he didn't bother about it and he waged the war on Yashwantrao Holkar. And that time, Maratha families like Holkar, Sindhya, Bhosle, and Gwalior, they were all made an alliance to oppose this one treaty. What are the subsidiary alliance agreement acceptance Besant treaty was there? Na? They opposed this treaty. All the Maratha families joined and opposed the Besant treaty. At that time, Wellesley he came with his huge British army and he defeated the Maratha families in different wars between of the 1803 to 1805. So in this war, the British they got the victory, but the British they lost to they faced a lot of destruction and financial loss. So that's why the on the one being of criticized of this his policy and continuous loss to the company. That's why Lord Wellesley he resigned his post and returned to England. Means British East India Company, England government, everybody was started to oppose or criticize to the Lord Wellesley because of his war thirstiness. He had too much interest in war. Always he wanted to make the war with the Indian kings and try to occupy those states and forcing them to accept the subsidiary alliance. So by these all activities, Lord Wellesley he lost the faith of the British East India Company and England government. That's why it was forced him to resign his post. That's why Lord Wellesley he resigned his post and returned to England. Okay, so this point it is recent. It is asked recently in exam. That's what 2024 exam was there now, board exam. In board exam, this question was asked: why did Lord Wellesley resign his post and return to England? The result is that because of his war thirstiness, and he was the reason for a lot of destruction and loss, financial loss to the British East India Company. So this is one thing. By this, the Second Anglo-Maratha War was ended. And in the year of 1817, Third Anglo-Maratha War was started. This is Second Anglo-Maratha War. And this is Third Anglo-Maratha War. Totally three wars held. First Anglo-Maratha War, Second Anglo-Maratha War, and Third Anglo-Maratha War. Okay. So it was held in between 1817. See, in 1805 it was over. In the year of 1817 it was started and it was ended within 1 year only. That's what 1818. It was started in 1817 and ended in 1818. Then what was the reason for it? See, the Marathas they tried their level best to protect their independence, their freedom and honor in their level. Why? Because already they were um, what's that insulted or criticized by the others due to acceptance of subsidiary alliance. That's why they wanted to get the dignity, respect, honor. So obviously, all the Maratha families they started to oppose the Peshwa. Initial days, Peshwa also uh, uh, Peshwa also had a good relationship with the Britishers, but later he also suffered due to the subsidiary alliance. Means he didn't able to pay the money, or he didn't able to bear the torture of the Britishers. So that's why this time, that's what Peshwa was there, no? Second Bajirao, that second Bajirao, he attacked on, he wanted to free from the, he wanted to free from the clutch of the British. That's why he attacked on Pune residency. Pune residency, it was British residency. He attacked on Pune residency and burnt it down. Burnt it down. Means in the year of 1817, this Peshwa he attacked on Pune residency and burnt it down. The same time, Appa Sahib of Nagpur. Means from Nagpur, Appa Sahib he revolted against the British, and Malla Rao he was also revolted against the British, but they were suppressed by the British. This is one thing. And in 1818, that's what second Bajirao he waged the war against the British, and war was started. War was started between Britishers and Peshwa, and the British their hand was up in war. They defeated the second Bajirao in Kora and Asti. Koregaon, not Kora, Koregaon it is. Koregaon, okay. They defeated him in Koregaon and Asti wars. They defeated, means the British defeated the second Bajirao in Koregaon and Asti places. So that is one thing. And the British they took the decision that there was no necessity to keep the Peshwa post in Maratha province. That's why they removed or they cancelled the Peshwa post. Means they told second Bajirao that Bajirao, from today onwards, you are no longer as a Peshwa. Your post was removed and we will give you the pension. So such words they told here. That's what British abolished the Peshwa post. British abolished. This is result it is. British abolished Peshwa post. Reason now, second Bajirao he attacked on Pune residency due to uh, 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 because of to free from the clutch of the British. That's a subsidiary alliance. And result, the British abolished Peshwa post and granted pension to him. The British told him to take the pension and give up all the rights and power over the Maratha Union. That is what we see here. And afterwards, the British installed Pratap Simha on the throne as a traditional leader. Pratap Simha is a descendant of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Okay? As Pratap Simha as a Satara king. They installed Pratap Simha as a king of Satara and made him his traditional leader and took entire Maratha province in their hand. So this is how the British occupied the entire Maratha region. Students, I hope you understood what are the reasons and effects of Second Anglo-Maratha War and Third Anglo-Maratha War. Okay, so how the questions are asked on these topics, that also I will tell you later. The next one topic is there, that is Anglo-Sikh War. The consolidation of the British, they occupied Punjab, Awadh, Sindh, the many states by their different policies. And in this regard, we have to understand Anglo-Sikh wars. Anglo-Sikh wars. Anglo means British. Sikh means that is religious. Religion is Sikh religion is there, not yes, Sikh religious people. War was started between of the Anglo and Sikhs between of 1818 to, remember, 1818 to 1857. A war was happening. It's two wars. Here there was a famous and very strong king was there. His name is that Ranjit Singh. Raja Ranjit Singh. Ranjit Singh, he organized all the Sikhs under one stage, one platform. Means he organized all the Sikhs and brought the awareness among of them about their territory, about their religion, about their education, everything. So in one word we say Ranjit Singh, he was like a hero. He was like a hero to the Sikh people. He organized and made one strong state, that is Punjab state. Punjab state. Present in India map, you see the Punjab state. This part, Punjab. The British wanted to make this state as a buffer state to them. Buffer state means protection state. The British knew that most of the or all the attacks which were made on the India through northwestern part only, this part. That's what Khyber and Bolan passes are there. Na? They knew that. Muhammad Ghazni, Muhammad Ghori, then Delhi Sultanate, Mughals, whatever are there, even Alexanders, they were all attacked on India through this part only. That's why the British wanted to make one protection state or buffer state to them. They wanted to no one European or other countries should not enter in India through this part also. That's why they made one agreement with Raja Ranjit Singh in the year of 1809. That agreement we called Continuous Friendship Pact. What we call it is a Continuous Friendship Pact. As per this fact, the British will not attack on Punjab, and the same thing Raja Ranjit Singh also should not attack on the British. Means they should live like a friendship. This is the theme of Continuous Friendship Pact. This pact means agreement. Studying now? Yes. This is one thing. And in the year of 1820, 39 it is. It was happened in 1809, and in the year of 1839, so 38. Raja Ranjit Singh was died. Next year only, in the year of 1839, the British they prohibited or they violated the continuous friendship pact which made with the Raja Ranjit Singh. They violated the continuous friendship pact and attacked on Punjab state. By knew this, all the people in Punjab states like Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs, all people they fought against the British to save their state. Unfortunately, some native people, that's what traitors, some traitors, they uh, uh, they cheated to these people. That's why this war was in this war all the people, that's what Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs who were revolted or fought against the British, they were defeated due to the traitors. That is what we see here. Okay. And later, in the year of 1846, it was held in 1839. Okay, in 1839, Anglo-Sikh War it was happened. This is one thing. And next, in the year of 1845, in the year of 1845, one Lahore Agreement was happened. 45 not 46 it is. Lahore Agreement. As per this agreement, the British became real power holders over the Punjab region, and this agreement ended the Anglo-Sikh War also. So, which it ended the Anglo-Sikh War? That is Lahore Agreement. Lahore Agreement. Okay. So then the British resident he became the real ruler of Punjab state, and it was later in the year of 1848. The year of 1848, the British imposed a direct rule on the Punjab. Okay, direct rule as they wanted to take the control of the Punjab in their hand, and it was opposed by Chattari Singh Attariwala. Chattari Singh Attariwala and Moolraj. Both are leaders. Chattari Singh Attariwala he opposed in Lahore and Moolraj he opposed it in Multan. Both were suppressed ruthlessly by the British. They were also defeated in the hand of the British. They tried to save the Punjab state after the Anglo-Sikh War, but they couldn't able due to lack of support from the others. That's what we see here, and by this, the Punjab state it became a subordinate state or a princely state under the British. This is Anglo-Sikh War. The students, I hope you all understood this topic. The next one is there, doctrine of lapse. It is also important topic, but up to now, no one question is asked on doctrine of lapse, but there is a possibility to raise the question on doctrine of lapse in further exams. Okay, fine. So what's the content? Let's see. Doctrine of lapse. Doctrine of lapse. It was one policy, and it was brought by Lord Dalhousie. Lord Dalhousie, he was a British Governor General. He was British Governor General, and he brought He brought it in the year of, he brought this policy in the year of 1800, not 18, it is 48. Okay, 1848. He brought it 1848. So what is this policy? As per this policy, if any Indian king died without having a baby boy, his entire kingdom should merge with British rule or British Empire. This is the main intention of doctrine of lapse. Okay, so it was also one of the attempt by the British to take the control of entire India in their hand. This is one of the policies. That's how they brought the subsidiary alliance, divide and rule policy, waging war, and taking the direct control over the states. So it was also one of the policy which they brought here. And as per this policy, there were some states. Those states were merged with the British Union. So which are those important it is? Those are Satara. First one, Satara, Maharashtra. Now it is in Maharashtra. Satara, Nagpur, Nagpur, Sambalpur, Sambalpur, Udaipur, Udaipur, Jhansi, Jhansi, and Jaipur. Jaipur. When Kittur Queen Channama, she was also raised voice against of this policy. Actually, this policy was brought in 1798 only, but it was authentically implemented entire India in the year of 1848. So these states came under the British rule as per Doctrine of Lapse. The British brought the rule, or they made a policy. That's what, if any Indian king died without having a baby boy, his entire kingdom should merge with British Empire. Means his adopted son didn't had right to take the, or to get the throne. That is the meaning of this policy. Okay, so this is one thing. And with the severe implementation of this policy, several princely states they got angry on the British, and it became one of the reason for 1857 revolt. That you will learn in second part of the text. That's what the first war of Indian independence chapter is there. In that chapter, you will learn detail about these things here. Okay, and even ordinary people also, they were also sympathetic to these things. They rebelled against the British. Means the people who were living in Satara, Nagpur, Sambalpur, Udaipur, Jhansi, Jaipur, those people, they also got angry on the British. They also opposed to merge their states with the British Union. So finally, it was paved the way to start up the first war of Indian independence. Okay, so students, I hope you understood the all information, whatever the topics are given in second chapter of history. That is what the extension of British rule. Okay, now I give you some questions. I give some questions. Simply take it down in your notebook. Okay, I don't write it on the board. Simply I give the dictation and write it down in your notebook and try to write the answers for those questions. Whenever you are going to write the answer, write the question and answer to it, and post it in Telegram group, or send it to me, my Telegram number. That is the number is here, 9945479292. Telegram number, WhatsApp number also, but now Telegram number it is. Send it to my Telegram number. I will see your answers, how you are written, and if is there any correction, if any correction is needed, I will correct it and tell you. Okay, fine. Now Take the questions. Take the questions means how the questions were asked in the previous year, especially in board exam. Those things I discuss with you here. Take the questions. Write the questions in notebook. This is the MCQ question it is. Okay. The first question: the war that ended with the Treaty of Salbai was. The students, if you don't hear or audible it properly, then you can pause the video or rewind the video and write it down. Okay, I read it only one time and write it down in your notebook. The war that ended with the Treaty of Salbai was option A, Second Anglo-Maratha War, option B, Second Anglo-Sikh War, option C, First Anglo-Maratha War, option D, First Anglo-Mysore War. This question was asked in September 2020. Second question: the First Anglo-Maratha War ended with the Treaty of option A, Bessin, option B, Salbai, option C, Allahabad, option D, Lahore. This question was asked 2021 July. Third question: the one who became the Peshwa after the First Anglo-Maratha War was option A, Narayan Rao, option B, Second Madhav Rao, option C, Nana Fadnavis, option D, Raghunath Rao. This is it was asked in June 2022. Next, another fourth question: the Governor General who introduced subsidiary alliance is option A, Lord Curzon, option B, Lord Dalhousie, option C, Lord Wellesley, option D, Lord Cornwallis. It was asked April 2015. The same question was asked in different way. That is also I am going to give you here. Write it. The British Governor General who introduced subsidiary alliance is option A, Warren Hastings, option B, Lord Wellesley, option C, Lord Dalhousie, option D, Lord Cornwallis. So it was asked in June 2018 exam. Another same question was asked: the one who implemented the subsidiary alliance system was option A, Dalhousie, option B, Wellesley, option C, Cornwallis, option D, William Bentinck. This question was asked in model question paper of 2022. The same question was asked in one sentence answer. That's what very short answer. Okay. So how it is asked? See, who implemented the subsidiary alliance? 1 mark question it is. So it was asked in June 2022 exam. The another one, who implemented the policy of subsidiary alliance? So it was asked in supplementary 2022 exam. Then fifth question. Okay, now 4 questions are over. 4 questions. Whatever the questions are given here, there's twisted or alternative questions. This is fifth question. The first princely state to accept the subsidiary alliance is option A, Nawab of Awadh, option B, Nawab of Junagadh, option C, Nizam of Hyderabad, option D, Sindhia of Gwalior. It was asked in April 2023 exam. Sixth question. The maintenance of the army becomes easy for British in India due to option A, Doctrine of Lapse, option B, Treaty of Paris, option C, Subsidiary Alliance, option D, Battle of Buxar. So it was asked in supplementary exam of 2019. Seventh question. The Peshwa second Bajirao entered subsidiary alliance because option A. The army of Holkar defeated the army of second Bajirao. Option B. There was a difference among the Maratha chieftains. Option C. Lord Wellesley defeated the army of Peshwa. Option D. The Peshwa second Bajirao lost the war to the British. It was asked in model question paper of 2019. Next question. The treaty that ended Second Anglo-Maratha War is option A. Salwai Agreement. Option B. Lahore Agreement. Option C. Bessin Agreement. Option D. Madras Agreement. It was asked in the June 2023 exam. Next, the agreement signed between Sikhs and the British was, that is Salwai Agreement. Option B. Bessin Agreement. Option C. Lahore Agreement. Option D. Delhi Agreement. It was asked in September 2021 exam. Another question. The Lahore Agreement of 1846 led to option A. Freedom to Punjab. Option B. The British resident became the de facto ruler of Punjab. Option C. Ranjit Singh was killed. Option D. Kashmir coming under the control of British. So it was asked in model question paper of 2020. Next question. Chattari Singh Attariwala and Moolraj revolted against the British because option A. The British attempted to rule Punjab directly. Option B. The British appointed Dulip Singh to rule Punjab. Option C. The British sent Dulip Singh on pension. Option D. The British violated the Continuous Friendship Pact. So this question was asked in 2019 model question paper. And another question. The Governor General who introduced the doctrine of lapse is option A. Wellesley. Option B. Lord Cornwallis. Option C. Lord Dalhousie. Option D. Lord William Bentinck. The right answer. See, it was asked in June 2019 exam. Next, it is one more question. VSA question it is. Right now, what was the effect of second Shah Alam giving Kora and Allahabad to Marathas? It is asked in 2022 model question paper. And another question. The expansion of British rule was easier on South India during the rule of Lord Wellesley. Why? It is one more question and it was asked in 2019 model question paper. Then another question. Hyderabad province had to keep a British contingent in its province after 1798. Why? So it was asked in September 2020 for 1 mark. Next, another question. Why did Wellesley introduce subsidiary alliance? So it was asked in April 2023, 1 mark question it is. And next, another question. Why did Wellesley resign for his post and return to England? It was asked in 2019 model question paper. And the same question was asked in different way in another years also. Those questions I am reading here. All these questions expect only one answer. So what is the second another question here? Why did East India Company incur financial burden during Wellesley's resign? It was asked in supplementary exam of 2019. Then, why did Wellesley resign to his post and return to England? It was asked in April 2022 exam. And why did Wellesley resign for his post and return to England? It was asked in model question of 2020. The next question, another question it is. How did the British expand their empire during Wellesley's period? So it was asked for 2 marks in 2019 June exam. Another question, how did subsidiary alliance control Indian provinces? So it was asked in April 2019 exam for 2 marks. And the same question was asked again in 2020. That question is here. Those who signed subsidiary alliance were the puppet in the hand of the British East India Company. Substantiate. That is, uh, it was asked in 2020 model question paper. And another, for 3 marks, one question is asked here. That is, mention the conditions of subsidiary alliance. It was asked in supplementary exam of 2020 for 3 marks. And another question is asked, the same meaning it is. It's that two conditions of subsidiary alliance. Housing. How could the British place Indian states under their control through the subsidiary alliance? It is for 2 marks in June 2020. What were the conditions of subsidiary alliance? It was asked for 2 marks in April 2022. Explain how Wellesley brought Indian kings under their control. It was asked for 3 marks in model question paper of 2023. Then what are the conditions of subsidiary alliance? It was asked for 2 marks in supplementary of 2023. Then what were the terms to be followed by the states accepting subsidiary alliance? It was asked for 3 marks in June 2023. So these all questions expect only one answer, that is, what are the conditions of subsidiary alliance? Another question is there, what were the results of Third Anglo-Maratha War? The same, one more question is there, that is also expect same answer. What were the results of Third Anglo-Maratha War? Both questions were asked in 2021 and 2023. Next, last question. What were the efforts of Anglo-Sikh Wars? So this question was asked in June 2019 for 2 marks. Okay, the students, up to now, I have given you previous year's board exam questions which were asked on second chapter, the extension of British rule. So I hope you like this video, and in my next video, I will bring another one chapter from the different division like political science, sociology, geography, economics, business study, whatever is there, I will bring another one chapter. So I hope you all like this video. If you like, please press the like button and share to everywhere. Share to your friends, classmates, and others also. And if you are not still not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and ask your friends to subscribe our YouTube channel. In further videos, I will upload the same videos in further days, and I will give you some important notes and video clips, photos, that's what images, okay, which are related to the social science. Okay, so um, thank you for all to watch this video.